saying, I've got it under control. Life ain't nothing but a fat loophole. If you don't cross your wires, then you're good as gold. What's your name, honey? Let's go back home. Gina, the sad piece, was having reservations. Thought she finally met a man to meet her low expectations. She caught him giving neck at the Texaco with a pistol at his temple. He still let her know that I've got it under control. Life ain't nothing but a fat loophole. If you don't cross your wires, then you're good as gold. I love you now, honey, let's go back home. Gina rounded up all his current and past lovers, hog tied in a double wide. She closed the shutters. They put a couple hot rounds through his pride and joy. Said, who you gonna fool now, Puckerlip Leroy? I've got you under control. I may have lost my mind, but you lost your soul. If you cross us again, you'll get 100 more holes. You know about his honey, now waddle back home. Glass of whiskey and a beef jerky stick. I got 40 ex-girlfriends and a beef jerky stick. Just sword fought a samurai with a beef jerky stick. I lost. Check the color of my motor oil with the beef jerky stick. It was brown. Tell me, Mr. Jim, how'd you get so slim? Was it pills, was it salad, was it beef jerky sticks? Yeah, I bet it was. Got a funeral to go to and a beef jerky stick. Thought I was smoking a cigar, but it was a beef jerky stick. Just as good. I was adhering to the speed limit with a beef jerky stick. Officer? No, ma'am, I ain't excited to see you. That's a beef jerky stick. Tell me, Mr. Jim, how'd you get so slim? Was it pills, was it salad, was it beef jerky sticks? kiss sticks. We are but livestock in the meat grinder of life. If life was a hot dog, it'd be the cold, wet kind. She left me ugly like a Kia soul. She left me chewing on my words like an old Tootsie Roll. But life ain't all pecan waffles and peach iced tea. Yeah, sometimes you're a tall, good-looking fella, and sometimes you're me. Sometimes you're me. We are the ground beef that's been sitting out. It don't smell or look nice, but you can't just throw it out. You spent $7, and that's a lot these days. Yeah, that's just like life. You make a burger anyway, yeah, but life ain't all pecan waffles and peach iced tea. Yeah, sometimes you're a guy who can talk to women, and sometimes you're me. Sometimes you're me. But worms after a long rain in the Walmart parking lot, wriggling in pain, you just get stepped on, or eaten by a bird, or shot with a shotgun, or set on fire. Oh, Honeybutter, won't you tell me that you love me? Oh, Honeybutter, can you lend me $40? Oh, Honeybutter, will you be my one and only? Oh, Honeybutter, also I still need $40 from the first time you and I split a moon pie. I fell in love with the knots in your hair. You ain't much to look at, but you can sure sell essential oils, and that means a lot to me. Yeah, that means a lot to me. Oh, Honeybutter, won't you tell me that you love me? Oh, Honeybutter, can you lend me $80? Oh, Honeybutter, will you be my one and only? Oh, Honeybutter, also I still need $80. Ever since my car broke down, you've been the one for me. If you'll be mine down the line, I'll be your downline for free. Young living just like us, living paycheck to your paycheck, but my love don't need a money back guarantee. Oh, Honeybutter, won't you tell me that you love me? Oh, Honeybutter, can you spot me $200? Oh, Honeybutter, will you be my one and only? By the way, Honeybutter, I still need $200. My friends call you my sugar mama. I don't know why, 'cause I don't know how to bake. The only thing you've given me is love and 20s. But if you gave me sugar, mama, I wouldn't know what to make. Oh, Honeybutter, won't you tell me that you love me? Oh, Honeybutter, Can you wire me $900, oh Honeybutter? Will you be my one and only, oh Honeybutter? Please send me $900. I'm a left lane cowboy. Get out of my way, old ladies and losers. Stay in your place, 'cause I'm a left lane cowboy. Get out of my way. A couple miles back at the bank and trust all didn't go as planned. Made away with $11. Now I'm a left lane cowboy. Get out of my way. They got my plates, they got my hat, they had a Glock 19, I had a baseball bat. Now I'm a left lane cowboy. Get out of my way. Never claimed to be the smartest man in town, but I better see a blinker when I push my right foot down. Well, they finally caught up by the state line, shoved my cheek to the asphalt, set my bond too high. Now I'm a top bunk cowboy. Get out of my way. Never claimed to be the fastest man in town, but I better see your blinker when I finally get out. When I finally get out. Never claimed to be the smartest man in town, but I better see your blinker when I finally get out. Like I'm about to be dead from about 55 grains of lead. There's a red dot on my chest, looks like they got me. This little cabin in the woods, well it sure did serve me good. I was seeing if I could build me my kingdom. Oh, me and this army of one, with a letter to a senator and a pellet gun, was almost the epicenter of a new revolution. And I was gonna steal an F-35 right after I wrote the Bill of Rights. See, there's a whole lot to do when you become a politician. Oh, me and this Jimsonweed. Jimsonweed, I'd ally with everyone but France. They could change my mind with wine perchance, and I'd be the dictator of this here patch of pine trees. Now Uncle Sam's gone and crushed my dreams, talking about a Class D felony. They say this ain't even a cabin, wouldn't you believe it? They're saying, sir, why don't you have pants? You're in the middle of a Lowe's by the grills and plants. Can you please stop whispering about the government and leave? Look, I know they're with the FBI. Looks like I got away this time. I'll try again later tonight after I sleep off this Jimsonweed. Oh, me and this Jimsonweed. Oh, me and this Jimsonweed. Give me a minute, I'm on the line. Hold on, bear's calling. It's telling me that you should join us tonight. Me and Bo, we're hitting the town. Cold cores at Lonnie's Piss Lounge. It's our favorite watering hole. They play Creed and other real rock and roll. Hold on, bear's calling. Give me a minute, I'm on the line. Hold on, bear's calling. It's telling me that you should join us tonight. Well, this Tuesday's getting old. I'd like to sing the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. So come on, I can't be the only one singing. Speak of the devil, look who's a-ringing. Hold on, bear's calling. Give me a minute, I'm on the line. Hold on, bear's calling. It's telling me that you should join us tonight. I'll play darts and I'll hit the wall. I'll play pool and I'll scratch the ball. Bo will do his impression of the drums from In the Air Tonight. So hold on, bear's calling. Give me a minute, I'm on the line. Hold on, bear's calling. It's telling me that you should join us tonight. It's telling me that you should join us tonight. Yeah. SOS, I got PTSD from that IPA. If I'd have known it was 9%, then I wouldn't have even opened the case. Oh, I might be DOA by EOD today. SOS, I got PTSD from that IPA. It wasn't even a good party. It was an ugly little yippy white dog, 20 dudes and 0 hotties. They said, Ricky, crack that 12. Hand me a few, take a few for yourself. I said, sure man, that's awful nice. What could go wrong? Well, SOS, I got PTSD from that IPA. SOS, I got PTSD from that IPA. Well, I was toast by 9. That overcooked burger and wet coleslaw couldn't straighten out my mind. I woke up around 5 with a highway for a pillow and a bed made out of 2 solid yellow white lines. Oh, SOS, I got PTSD from that IPA. If I'd have known it was 9%, then I wouldn't have even opened the case. Oh, I'm at BDOA by EOD today. SOS, I got PTSD from that IPA. The worst of a day party that I've ever attended. My IBUs and ABVs were so much more than intended. Oh, SOS, I got PTSD from that IPA. If I'd have known it was 9%, then I wouldn't have even opened the case. Oh, I might be DOA by EOD today. I got PTSD from that IPA. Oh, SOS, I got PTSD from that IPA. Was gonna try and shoot the sun if I could hit it, but I dropped my scope, so forget it. But if it gets any hotter, I'm gonna sight that sucker in. I think we should go ahead and start over, nuke it all and grow 5-leaf clovers. I heard Chernobyl's just as peaceful as can be. Ever since the blockbuster closed, this town's been getting hosed. Now how's a man supposed to go and watch Sling Blade? I ain't angry, I'm just employed. Do I sound like I'm annoyed? You ain't said much, but I'm sure you and I agree. What was it you first asked? How you doing, sir? Do you want to start a tab? That's a great question, man, and it reminds me, I don't believe Australia exists. It was made up by the US government, and kangaroos are only real in the minds of sheep like you. I mean, get a grip for once, my friend. Why would there be a floating island in the middle of the ocean with nothing but stuff that kills you? See, that's the problem with people nowadays, never asking questions, too afraid. Here's the real question, man, wake up. Well, this beer's now empty and I don't pay for empty beers anyway, so I guess we're square then. What do you say? And what was it you first asked? How you doing, sir? Do you want to start a tab? That's a great question, man. Why you asking me? was an innocent man, except for the PVC pipe bomb in his hand. He was honest and true, never one to boast, and a sucker for some good nitrocellulose. He blew it up way out by the treatment plant, making craters in the earth for the thrill of it, man. Bigger and bigger, he made him fat and loud, getting giddy little giggles from a one-man crowd. Well, the law never saw, but somebody heard. An organization with some sensitive turf. Yeah, they didn't mind Bert, they just needed a hand. Saw his 20-foot craters and said, we're big fans. Well, Bert tried to say, I only do it for myself, but a couple $100,000, man, sure would help. He made a deal with the devil on PCP that meant he'd never have to buy his own PVC. Well, Bert never knew where his babies went. Sometimes he heard them go off out riding in his new Benz. 9 to 5 he toiled away, soldering and soldering every weekday. Well, at least he wasn't selling something evil like dope. Sure, the boss gave him all that he could hope for, but gone were the days of seeing them blow. Traded his one true love for a big stack of dough. So Bert got his wires, pipes, and compounds, stuck them all together, and he headed downtown. Found a big stash house with his boss in the lot, and before he went and chucked it, he had one last thought. Bert was sure he was an innocent man, except for the PVC pipe bomb in his hand. He was honest and true, never one to boast, and a sucker for some good nitrocellulose. Daisy told time with the moon. She let the stars guide her day. She thought the crystals in her bedroom would heal her and her back pain. Darryl worked at the Jiffy Lube. He open carried when he went to Wendy's. He bought beer and beans for the apocalypse he'd swear to you was impending. Darryl and Daisy were mad in love. An American pairing no one could have dreamed of. Daisy liked lavender oil, Darryl liked regular oil. Daisy didn't shave a bit, and without you asking, he'd say that he liked it. Daisy spent 2 summers in France. Darryl had "Don't Tread on Me" on his cargo pants. Daisy loved his awkward limp. She'd kiss him and he'd say, man, she really boils my shrimp. Darryl and Daisy were mad in love. An American pairing no one could have dreamed of. Darryl and Daisy were mad in love. Smell of the 2 of them, well, it could have killed him. She'd pick flowers while he ate Spam straight from the can. like sweet and sour, like a fish in a hole, holding hands. Daryl and Daisy were mad in love. An American pairing no one could have dreamed of. Fauna in North Tijuana cannot compare to you. Driving on the Frontera with a great big old pair of huevos, burritos for two. As I hit the gas, I can't help but ask myself why I was so cruel. I could have been so much sweeter, so with this comida I prove my love for you. Caballero de la Highway in my 69 El Camino. I'll drive and you can ride, and we can try this again the right way. What say you? What say you? Bumper to bumper, thinking oh how I love her, but that sun is sure getting high. And these huevos burritos might get muy frio if I wait till the end of the drive. So I house the dose of them, knowing I'll show up and have not a thing to provide. But I'm hoping this rental will drive her mental for me and my sweet ride. Caballero de la Highway in my 69 El Camino. I'll drive and you can ride, we can try this again the right way. What say you? What say you? The first time you said I was selfish, the second through 20th you said I was insane. But the 21st time we get back together could be today, could be today. Caballero de la Highway in my 69 El Camino cool. I'll drive and you can ride, and we can try this again the right way. What say you? looks like I'm about to be dead from about 55 grains of lead. There's a red dot on my chest, looks like they got me. This little cabin in the woods, well, it sure did serve me good. I was seeing if I could build me my kingdom, being this army of one, with a letter to a senator and a pellet gun, was almost the epicenter of a new revolution. I was gonna steal an F-35 right after I wrote the Bill of Rights. See, there's a whole lot to do when you become a politician. Oh, me and this Jimsonweed. Oh, me and this Jimsonweed. I'd ally with everyone but France. They could change my mind with wine perchance, and I'd be the dictator of this here patch of pine trees. Now Uncle Sam's gone and crushed my dreams, talking about a Class D felony. They say this ain't even a cabin, wouldn't you believe it? They're saying, sir, why don't you have pants? You're in the middle of a Lowe's by the grills and plants. Can you please stop whispering about the government and leave? Look, I know they're with the FBI. Looks like I got away this time. I'll try again later tonight after I sleep off this Jimsonweed. Oh, me and this Jimsonweed. Oh, me and this Jimsonweed.